I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Hunter, and this is the Family Showdown!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday Shenanigans. Birthday shenanigans, too. What? Somebody's birthday's today. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So now, shenanigans.
It is shenanigans. I decided to go ahead and have the show tonight because, it's birthdays.
Oh, how dare.
All right, folks, welcome to the show. We are Hunter and Rebecca, Family Showdown. We do a variety of things. It's a variety show. We have just a bunch of little segments we do. And we always started off with this one. Woo! As soon as I can find it. This one. All right. What did we play? We didn't play a lot. Because we had birthday weekends and
School.
conventions and school starting and LARPing. For those of you know that I LARPing.
Nerd. I mean, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I am the king of the nerds. So
You are.
we didn't play a lot of games. We played a handful of games.
We did.
We always go best to worst or worst to best. Worst to best. Worst, but least favorite to most favorite.
There we go. because
Good to bad. Bad to good.
According
Poor
to
thing.
birthday boy here.
Hey, I've said at any time you could start doing your own
Well,
order.
should I do it tonight?
You
I'm
want
just kidding.
you want to do your own
You did
tonight?
the work. You did the work. I'll do it next time.
Yeah, you always say that.
I will. I just keep forgetting.
All right. Played a whopping 4 games. Oh, by the way, there's a little thing down in the corner of the screen when we did the little cutscene. The 23 of 100. Yeah. So we had a resolution to play all our top 100 favorite games in 1 year. We're 23 100ths, 23% of the way there.
And how many percent?
The year is I think we've got.
We didn't start in
I
January.
think we're about 5 months in, so we should be
We're about
5/12 of the way, and we're not even close to 5/12 of the way. Anyway, that's a side. So we played 4 games. My number 4, I give it a 6. Rebecca probably gives it more than a 6, but I give it a 6.
fair.
And that's the Great British Baking Show game.
Yes.
The Great British Baking Show game. Anyway, so this is
This was a hoot.
so it's themed off of the Great British Baking Show,
You don't.
which is a TV show
An
about
awesome one.
baking. It's a baking competition. This is a speed game. I didn't expect it to be a speed
Yeah,
game, but
it was-
apparently it is a speed game. You have a deck of cards of various types of shapes and colors and breads and icings and things like that, and you're playing them as fast as you can to build a
Oh, they're all
a
bags.
predetermined shape of things. So like it'll be a little cake. So maybe you're putting all these layers of cakes and icing up on the top.
Oh, that's what I'll show you. I'll show you the recipe. That's
Anyway, it's just a speed game. You're flying through your deck as fast as you can, playing the cards, and you have discard piles, and it's kind of almost like solitaire in a way that you have these discard piles that you're discarding to,
Biscuits.
and you can play either from the card you flip over, or you can take the top of your discard pile. So there's strategies on how you discard. You have 3 discard piles. There's strategies on how you discard, but it's just flying through your deck and trying to build as quick as you can.
It totally is. What's funny is though that you have the Soggy Bottom Award. For those of you that watch the show, you'll understand it's great. And then you have Great Bake, and then you have the Hollywood Handshake, and you can do things to where you can get Great Bake and the Hollywood Handshake, but you don't want to get the Soggy Bottom.
Yeah, there's 3 levels of how well you
hilarious.
complete the recipe, and it's obviously easier, harder, and the hardest.
Yeah, I mean you can get the Soggy Bottom, and it's a couple victory points, but you don't want that one because it's next to nothing.
And
Soggy Bottom
Nessa
points.
figured out the power game is to zoom through to get the second level as quick as you can so that you get the bonus for finishing.
She's like man of the Hollywood Handshake,
She's like,
and it was just like boom, and guess who won?
Yeah, first game I won when everyone's kind of figuring it out, but then Nessa steamrolled us in the second game with her
With her mad baking skills.
mad baking skills. It's all right. It's a fun
cute.
little game.
It's a cute little game. I liked it. It was a hoot.
All right.
It was a hoot.
My number 3 is Port Royal. I give it a 7. It's a fun little card game, but It's just a little card game.
Trogdor introduced us this one.
Yep, on the cruise. That's our cruise.
I like this one more than you again. Big surprise. It's just a super fun little card game. Again, this box, oh my gosh, this is one of those, they did that for shelf presents, because you can put this in a bag and carry it. This would be a good one for a quiver. This would be a good quiver game. And once you figure out the rules for the game, it's quick and easy, and you can just throw down. I love that. I like simple little games like that you can just pull out and play with people.
Tableau building, pressure luck.
Yep.
Quick, easy game. It's what, 30 minutes, something like that?
Oh, if that. Piratey theme. It depends on how many players you have, I'm sure, because just 2-player, it went really quickly.
Steve Jackson. 20 to 50 minutes is obviously. He's probably
By
20 minutes plus. Probably 10 minutes per player. That's what
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. That's pretty fair.
So it's pretty quick.
Wouldn't you agree, Trogdor?
Quick little game. It's fun.
Yep.
And then the last two I give 10s. There's some of my favorite games.
We went there.
Yeah, it went from good to exceptional. And the number 2 is Dwellings of Eldervale. Love this game. It's in my top 20 somewhere. I don't know where. Probably around 15 or something. I don't know. Somewhere in there. And it's amazing. So
This is so much fun. This is another one of those games that I shouldn't like because it's got a lot of attacky elements to it. But it's kind of like Scythe in some ways. There's a lot of stuff you can do in this game that is not attacking. There's a lot of variety with it. And it is just, I don't know, it's a really cool game. And I really like that you're laying out the tiles and you get to strategically place the tiles. You get to move around and do cool things. And of course, we have the extra bits version that has all the ridiculous creatures with the sound thingies attached, so you can make them stomp around and roar at us, and it's ridiculous. Really super overproduced and amazing.
yeah, it's funny that this game was very what is it? Stranger Things. What's it called? The Underworld. What's it called? It was very different. It's
The other or whatever.
Whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was completely different than any game we've ever played of this. Because Rebecca was going around and destroying the monsters like they were like, she was just like tossing them aside. Kill them.
Great. It was wonderful.
She wiped all those guys out. And I somehow still won. I think because I built more dwellings, maybe.
I think that's what it was. You built better dwellings than I did.
So yeah, it's fun. So yeah, you can
upside down.
It's kind of a upside down. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's
I was like,
it's
we haven't watched the.
yeah. It's a fun game. It's got area control. You're going out and exploring. Got kind of building up your powers. There's fighting, and it's very quick fighting combat. Got monsters, epic creatures,
cool too.
superpowers, you get special ability cards. It's tableau building, engine building a little bit. It's got a little bit of everything.
I think that's why it's so cool.
Yeah, it's a really good one. I don't know if you have to get the all-in crazy legendary version of this, but
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
you don't have to get the sound bases. You don't have to get the legendary creatures.
No, you don't.
But
the sound and all the ridiculous stuff is kind of a fun little. I don't know.
I love this game. It's good because I'm finding I like hybrid games and attacky games more and more, and this has got a little bit of everything. Good one, but not quite as good as the far superior dinosaur game.
All right, I'm like hefting things over here without dropping them.
Dinosaur World. We played Dinosaur World with everything. We had,
This was cool.
Before we played just the base game, and then we played it with everything. And as always, I bet we have a little notey note saying what we like.
Yeah, I believe we did.
That's our thing now. So when we play a game, we play with everything, and then we write on a piece of paper the expansions or modules or variants that we liked or didn't like, so that when we come back to it, we know exactly how we want to play it. So for Dinosaur World with everything, here is our note sheet. It says, we love every expansion, but are a little bit different about the water pack with the algae. Could use it or not. So everything's great, except maybe for the water module. Because the algae was like very distracting. It was like, so basically if you have you play the water expansion, you have these water creatures obviously, but they have this algae that builds up, and you continually have to go out and clean up their algae or you get minus points. It seemed like it kind of took the focus of the game away from the stuff I really enjoy to, oh gosh, I gotta go clean up some of this algae. You get minus points. You could just ignore it and build it up and just get minus points and do other stuff. But it seems like you were kind of like, I have to go clean that up. And it directed you away from the stuff I like. I like building the dinosaurs and the cool things like that, and not dealing with cleaning up messes. But so next time we play, we'll probably play with everything but the water pack. So
yeah, Ooh was complaining about the size of the boredom tokens as well. Yeah,
that's a good the little micro to get the little tweezers they use in war games to move the little tokens.
Yeah, that was a bit ridiculous too. Those make me.
Yeah, I wish there was a better way to do it. Maybe some dice that you put on the
flip them or something.
You know, we could actually use our little tiny micro dice that we have for that. Now that I think about it,
that would be cool. Ooh.
We have a pack of micro dice. So we geocache, and I don't know if you know what that means, but we go out in the world and find little hidden treasures. And you find it, and you basically sign, "Hey, I found your thing." Hidden out in the woods somewhere.
And you put
people with little action figures, and also we have little micro dice that we put in there, and we could actually use those for that.
That would actually be really cool.
Put that on our paper. Because I think that would be cool. Now that I think about it, putting a little micro dice on there would work really well. Anyway, so Dinosaur World, it's awesome. It's basically Dinosaur Island, but when you actually go out and explore the park and visit the different locations rather than in Dinosaur Island, you just kind of build out your park and it's just kind of there. So he likes it.
I love it. I love it. It's growing on me every time we play it. I told you that would happen, so you can be smug all you want.
Yeah, we have little tiny. I don't know, they're not handy, but I would show them to you.
They're handy. I can go get them real quick.
Tiny micro dice.
They're little cute.
They're like maybe.
I'll go get them.
5 millimeters. Not even 5 millimeters on a side. They're really tiny.
Teeny. I know exactly where they are.
Where she ran off. Hi everybody. How you doing? Next thing, I'll go ahead. Well, that's it. The next thing we're doing an unboxing. So here's our micro dice. You want to show them off? Now that we've fixed our autofocus, you can actually show
Sure, I can show off them. Okay, I'll show you all.
This right here is probably, this little bag is like 600 dice probably.
Look at them. It's trying to focus. They're so little.
Get closer. Is it not working?
It's not working now. There it goes. It's trying. They're so little. It's freaking out.
But it should focus. Yeah, it's trying to focus on your wrist.
Yeah, I think it is. Dang it.
No, not gonna work.
Well, it's being stupid, but you get the idea of the size.
Anyway, they're tiny. This die, we bought a bag of 1,000 of them, and we've given away hundreds of them. So, anyway, micro dice. All right, let's move on to the next segment. Let's move on to the next segment. All right. Here it is. Let's see if you can guess what game it is.
You know, I was really confused when we got this box. I was like, what could it possibly be?
Guess the game.
I didn't know the Hunter had ordered anything lately, and I was like, Any guesses? No?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Our collector's edition for Mad King Ludwig finally came in. Ludwig.
Hiya. Oh, I'm trying to. Wait, that's one box. What? Good golly, Miss Molly. What in the world? I thought that was multiple boxes. What is with the mega boxes? We have no room for these monstrosities. Except for this one, because this is Castles of Mad King Ludwig. Okay. The king demands that you build an extravagant castle, more beautiful and detailed than any
back in the box.
built
thinking.
before. Open.
All right, well, we're going to open it up. I'm sure we'll be playing this soon. This is one of Rebecca's faves.
And we haven't played it in eons.
We haven't played it.
Eons, I say.
This gives us a reason to play it, I guess.
What, a shelf space for the...
it's the same size as the previous game, right?
Yeah, totally. Behold the goody goodness.
See what we got. Bezier games. We got a rule book. Looks fancy.
Ooh, we have many colors. Uh-oh, there's a bunny crest. I bet Nessa will play this with us.
I don't know what this island thing
unicorn. Is. These are cool looking. How many players does this take?
The normal number? 5? Is it 5?
And why do we have so many?
Look how big the pieces are.
Oh, what?
So here we go.
Do you see this? This is one thing.
So here's
What?
Watch
What
it.
is this insanity? Oh, we have multiple foyers for.
To show out the castles that you have, that you're starting castles.
What's that called? The Burj Khalifa? What? This thing weighs like 5. It's like a shot put. Okay, so this. Look at the toys. Look at the toys. Well, these actual. You guys.
Poker chips.
These are. Can you hear that?
Here's the
That is. Oh, and they've got. Oh my gosh. Look at that. No wonder. Metal coins. This is ridiculous. And they're the cute little ones.
There's all the tiles, all the different tiles.
The swans are heavy. Are these magnetic? They're magnetic. What's in them? Why do they have magnets? Did the swans try to fly away? Why? This is, you guys, look at the colors of them. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. Look at these colors. I've never seen an orange swan, but this is pretty glorious. I'm gonna say. There's a
I haven't even played the
sparkle
did
swan.
You play the
I did
expansion?
once, yes. I think
Yeah, I haven't even
Austin.
played the expansion.
It was way back in the day at Dice Tower Con eons ago.
I didn't play.
I know.
Yeah.
I said I played with Austin
Oh, okay.
way back in the day. I'm pretty sure it was
And
Austin.
what's it called?
Look at these.
What's the expansion?
These are
called?
so adorable, you guys. This is ridiculous.
I don't even know what it's called. What's the expansion called? Do you remember?
The Swans of Swan Lake.
Swans of Swan Lake.
Do, 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 do. Okay, we're just gonna play with swans all day, and then clack around with the. Okay, this stuff is ridiculous, guys. Did anybody else get that? Did you guys get this monstrosity? If so, you are in for a treat.
Yeah, it looks really
This is insane. Wow.
exciting times.
It is. These are so cool. So definitely going to be fun to play with. Now I'm curious because the map has all these spaces. They're not interconnected. So this is something.
I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is.
This is not the main. It can't be the main board, I'm guessing. Is it the main board? Is there only one board? Yeah, I'm asking.
It's the Summer Lake School Board.
Oh, okay.
Whatever that means.
Okay. Summer Lakes.
Winter Lake is on the other side.
Well. And I see it has the moats expansion. Man, it's got everything.
See, it holds everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's got all the player stuff for. Oh, okay. That's what keeps you going from round to round.
I have no
This is
It's ridiculous. is what it is.
amazing.
Ridiculous. is
We
what
don't
it
need to
is.
buy any games ever again.
We'll have fun with this. We'll have fun. It'll be fun.
I think it'll be
Fun. Happy birthday to Rebecca. Who's a star player?
Oh, that's so cool, Nathan.
What's that?
Nathan said, fun fact, I was a spotlight operator and stagehand for Swan Lake. It was your first show when everything reopened from the pandemic lockdown. That is so cool. That is too cool.
Oh, well, there's the unboxing, folks.
How fun.
That's all we got.
That's plenty. I think that's plenty.
Way too much.
It's way too
Did I
much.
shrink?
Yes. You're sitting. Yeah, you're just sitting low in the seat for some reason.
All right.
I don't know.
You know what it's time for?
What is it time for?
This one.
I don't know.
That was
I cut off. That was abrupt,
It was
as it were.
abrupt.
Abrupt.
Maybe it's a 4 on the spot.
4 on the spot. You start to say the 5 and then it cuts off. 4.5 on the spot.
All right, folks, you know how it works. You guys give us a topic. We'll do a on the spot top 5 for that topic.
It can be about board games. It could be about random things.
While you guys come up with a topic, I'm going to go out and look and see what our next top 10 is going to be.
Ooh, we're going to discuss top 10s too. So put some good ones in the chat because I can't see it momentarily. And so it'll be like a little treat when I come back and it pops in. This Hunter's cruising.
I need to push a B.
Push. Oh, geez. You're like, I can't reach it.
I can't push a B. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And enter would be good too.
Oh, my goodness. Can't take you anywhere. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm such a geek. You just push B on my computer and
it goes to Board Game
it goes
Geek.
to Board Game Geek. All right. Looking up what our next top.
Wow, that is zoomed in.
Oh, whoop, that's not it.
Oh no, don't make me go push buttons.
All right. Pick our next top 10.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so we've already had a vote in.
Yeah.
I need to get online more. I'm sorry. I'm so bad, you guys. I would go in and chat with you guys more. I just
Looks
don't have
like
the
it's
computer.
that one. So,
Ooh, we're gonna talk about that in a bit.
yeah, well, in the end. And then
That'll
now,
be fun. This
just
is
give you a chance to get some topics in. Now Rebecca's going to pick us a topic. Here we go.
okay. Whoa. Top 5. Whoa, stop. Wait, it was right there. Ballets, top 5 games that need deluxe editions. Top 5 castles, top 5 games with castles, top things as tiny as your tiny dice. 5 favorite stagehands. Top 5 favorite candy bars. Hunter's top 5 birthdays. Ooh. 5 games that would be improved with those microscopic dice. Man, everybody's loving the dice. Top 5 bidding games. Do you have a pick birthday person? Do you have a favorite today?
Top 5 games with castles. How's that?
Okay. Castles. He's trying to pick my brain. Okay, so
How much are we stretching the definition of castle?
now I'm really confused. Now I'm really confused, guys. Make your top 5 too, peep.
All right, top 5 games with castles. All
Okay.
right. Of course, I have to stare around the room and look for them.
That's how we work. I mean, palaces, castles, they're kind of the same thing, right? I'm assuming we're going to go with that.
Don't cheat.
What? I'm not cheating.
Don't cheat.
I was saying that just
Don't cheat.
says the person who's staring at the wall. I don't know, guys. See, I had a bunch in my head until you said it. Wow. We have like a million, except that I'm not seeing them at the moment. That's pretty ridiculous.
I can't think of the name of the game because it's not in here anymore.
Oh, is it in the hallway? Oh, man. Oh, man.
I'm just kidding. I'm
guys.
just picking the first ones that pop in my head. And I haven't even seen any. I'm just thinking them as I'm looking.
Oh, man. This
You
is,
gonna be able to get the list?
I don't know. I told you I just pulled a total blank on, because okay. What is the name of that game? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, and then you guys got games? You have games, guys?
I've got need one more. Need one more.
Where's my? You moved all where the games that I.
Castle games are right through here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You kind of threw me off here. Where is? Aha! Now I'm looking at the right spot. Okay. I was like, where are they?
All right, I got my 5. Now I got to order them.
Okay, I'm almost done. I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
All right, got my list.
All right, I'm going to cheat.
I'm ready.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna steal Trogdor's. No, I have to go with my list. Trogdor, you got a good one. I didn't think of. No.
I already have my 5.
Oh, okay, Trogdor got a good one.
That is a good one.
That would be on my list.
That is a good one, though. That's a good one.
Are you ready?
Almost.
While you're ordering yours, I'm gonna go first. My number 5 is Shadows over Camelot.
Oh, nice.
Shadows over Camelot. I think
That's a good
Camelot's
one.
a castle. Last time I heard, right? Castle.
Camelot. It's a rather silly place.
Shadows over Camelot.
Mine is Castles of Tuscany. Rude.
My number 4, Glenmore 2.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Glenmore 2.
Let's see here. Okay, my number 2 is 4, I should say. Castle Panic.
That's a good one.
Castle Panic.
My number 3, Castles of Mad King Ludwig.
Hey, that's my number 3 also. That's actually really funny.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Number 2, mentioned in the chat, Castles of Burgundy.
Oh, hey, that's my number 2 also.
And my number 1, War of the Ring.
Nice. My number 1, Bunny Kingdom.
Nice. Nice.
Viscounts, yeah. Oh,
Viscount.
That's the game that I was thinking of.
the other one?
Crossbows and
Paladins, I think, has castles in it too, I think.
Paladins?
So does Raiders of the North Sea.
They all do, don't they?
Yeah.
Dang it.
You could have just done that whole series.
There's no castles in War of the Ring.
Yes, there is. Minas Tirith is a castle.
It's true, it is.
Minas Tirith.
Sorry, new
Minas Tirith is a castle, as is Helm's Deep, as is... What else? Other castles they have?
Turn in your nerd card, troll.
What other big castles do they have?
Minas Tirith. Most of the Minuses are.
Really?
Minas Tirith.
Well, yeah, Minas
Tirith.
all the evil guys' castles, too. Dominion. There's castles in Dominion.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
It's true. There's castles everywhere. But when we try to make a castles list, they're like, disappear. Not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool, guys. Not cool castles.
Is Rococo in a palace?
It is. It's inside of one. Yeah. I told you that's why. And here it was saying palace, and then what did I do? Not even choose, because eternal palace. What's up?
That's true.
It's eternally a palace.
You're eternally palace. All right. Let's go. Move on.
Every time. Gets me every time.
Queen Domino and King Domino.
Oh, see? You can go, Xeris. You're on fire. All right, so it is time for the... What we must do here, I need a random reason. I've got 7 random board games over here hidden under a blanket that I grabbed off the shelves. We need a reason to have Hunter rank them. What was the 80s game where the mechanism inside...
You talking about Dark Tower, Targdor?
Spits out random...
I think it's Dark Tower, right?
That sounds like Dark Tower. That's a tower. A tower would be a castle.
Dark Tower? I guess
I would take that. How much Hunter would want them as presents?
That's just ranking them. That's kind of straightforward.
That is true. That's true. How easy to ship.
That's easy too. Just lift it. It's funny. Most ship. What's interesting though, for those that don't ship, it's not necessarily the weight. It's the dimensions. They care more about dimensions than they do weight.
That makes sense because they're like
within reason, right?
Reason, right?
Within reason, but yeah, something small that weighs more is going to ship for cheaper than something larger that weighs less. Yeah. Again, within reason. If you're shipping lead, then it's not
a solid chunk of lead.
Block of lead.
I think there's other issues with shipping just plain lead, probably too. Probably. I'm guessing.
Ballet.
Ooh, a ballet.
You know, I don't know if I've ever been to a full-blown ballet before.
I think we should put that on our list of things we need to do. Because I've wanted to do
I've been to many musicals, but I don't know if I've been to a true ballet before. I've watched them. I watched them on TV and.
Have you gone to Nutcracker Live?
Ooh.
Yeah, we need to do that. That's what we need to do.
Never.
I'm with Nathan. I think we need to do the ballet one.
I don't know anything about ballet, so it'd be interesting.
It's kind of like operas and the other.
I know what I've watched ballets on. Yeah, I've watched Nutcracker on movies and TV, but I haven't ever seen one in person.
You know what would be amazing? A stockpile ballet.
Man, the things I can just see that. I can just see people in suits, and no, it'd have to be set like in the early 1900s. I just see people with their little top hat and their little suits and their canes.
I can't even.
Wouldn't that be awesome? The stock market is falling.
No, it's not an opera. This is a ballet.
Sorry. They're not singing their ballet?
There's no singing.
I don't want to go to a ballet. I like singing. I can see them like flinging their little sticks and catching them and stuff.
That's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
flinging their little sticks.
I got nothing. This is not going to work very well at the ballet. But as a side note, I saw something on the internet today.
Oh dear.
Where I said the early
That could be
1900s because that's kind of the Wall Street era of like myth and legend and stuff like that. Kids these days are calling the 90s the late 1900s. That is uncalled for and unwarranted. At what point can you start saying the late 1900s? Are we there yet? Are we there?
No.
You think people in 1922 were saying
Okay, listen.
the late 1800s?
No. This is the problem. These are the same kids that think like 1980 was like 500 years ago and there was no electricity. Okay, I'm just saying.
I saw this. Yeah, this is a bit traumatizing. Apparently, I'm from the mid to late 1900s. Anyway, this is
like a historian.
I gotta think of a name. Wall Street is Falling. That's the name of the ballet.
Very dramatic.
I don't want to get too macabre, but there's scenes where they're falling out of windows.
You don't want to get. Anytime you start with, I don't want to be blah blah blah, but we know that you're gonna be. Okay, let's just say
the Great Depression. So it's going to start from the big boom,
The Roaring
and the Great
20s to the-
Depression, and
oh Lord,
it's going to be quite the drama. It's got this great story arc. Oh my dear, what is happening?
Verna, I want to see dancing cavemen.
So this is a bit an eccentric ballet. Apparently, there's going to be people dressed up as farm animals and dwarves. We'll call it the Farming is a Life for Me. That's the name of this ballet. And the star of the show is a donkey. The star of the ballet is the donkey. It's played by two people, so that you got both, so that both ends can dance. You got two people and the donkey dancing away. I don't know what's going on right now, but it's definitely
You know what ballet looks like, right?
Yeah, see people in tutus dancing around and throwing and flinging each other in the air.
Okay, I'm just curious because some of this.
You can't have cosplay you can't have a cosplay ballet.
Apparently we can.
Okay, just checking.
I'm liking Sarah's rewrite, like captioning of your. Okay. Oh! You were talking about animals earlier.
Oh dear.
Turn it up to 11.
No. See, this is fauna. So this is great. This is my favorite one so far. So this one it's all about the settings. So this is the theme is these are safari people going across the world. So you have all these different sets. You have South America, you have the Amazon, you have Africa, you have the Siberia. I don't know what lives in Siberia, but Siberia. You have like the Nordic countries and England, and you basically have all these awesome backdrops. And each ballet has reminiscent of the culture, the dances of that culture.
Ooh, me likey.
And the animals are just a backdrop, but the people are the safari. It's a man and a woman going on a safari across the world, and they do dances of the culture. So in Mexico they do whatever they dance they do. In the United States they do
whatever dance they do. You know the white man dad dance? What is that?
That's America, white man dad dance. But then you have the costuming of all the different cultures, and you're traveling across the world, and it ends in I don't know whatever country they're from. I don't know, England. They're from England. When they were most ballets are like what? Romanian, Russian? Who does the ballets?
Yes, the Bolshoi Theater is in Moscow. I think it's Moscow.
There you go. So they start in Moscow, they travel the world, and they end in Moscow. There you go. Boom! Fauna! This is called Trekking the Ballets.
I like this.
Trekking.
I think you need to start writing this up now. Like this one.
Definitely in first place.
This one will sell.
Definitely in first place.
This will sell.
What is Nessa saying?
She said something about you should stop now while you're behind.
I'm winning. That was a good one. I don't care what anyone says.
I got a challenge for you now.
Box of lies. So this ballet, unbeknownst to everyone else,
Is a lie?
no, it's about this person, this mischievous,
Jimmy?
This mischievous child named Jimmy Fallon.
Mischievous child.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that tricks people into doing things for him.
Okay.
And he lies to them and tricks them, and he gets just caught and kicked out of his house, and he goes and lives on the streets, and the only way he can make a living is dancing for money
In a tutu.
in a tutu. No, he'd be in the tights, and the guys don't wear tutus.
Why not?
They wear tights. Well, I guess they wear a tutu if they want. Anyway, so he's dancing for money on the streets, but he keeps being drawn back to his lying ways and tricking people, even though he's on the streets. But eventually, he becomes one of the most famous dancers in the world and has his own talk show.
What just happened?
We'll put it in second to last.
That's terrifying. That's
Can you
terrifying.
give me something to work with here? Oh, I see one. I saw one. This one is perfect. Not that one. Space. So has there ever been a space ballet? Well, now there's going to be ballet in space. So it's thinking about this one. So it's a space station. It's a space station. You got the Americans and the Russians in their space station set in the late 1900s.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you need to get over this.
Set in the late 1900s.
Get therapy. Okay.
So what happens is the space station loses all communication with the ground.
Okay.
And they're isolated for weeks and weeks, and they slowly lose their mind. The only way they can keep their sanity is to dance. But it's in space, so they're like dancing like in like floaty dancing. It's like the floaty balletness. So it's all wires, all these crazy wires that they have, like in Cirque du Soleil and stuff. So they're doing ballet, but it's like in space. Zero gravity ballet. That's the name of the ballet.
Zero gravity?
Zero gravity.
It does sound very Cirque du Soleil.
Zero gravity ballet.
I'll give you that.
And you have the Americans with the whatever American ballets, and you have the Russians with the Russian ballets. And you show the contrast of the two styles, and they come together, and they eventually form a American-Russian version of ballet at the end.
Oh my gosh. What is happening? There's so much
We
fun.
need to go to ballet. I'm excited now.
I know, right?
That means what the?
International Ballet Station. Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
So Alhambra, I believe, is set in Spain, right? Spain has ballets, right? Spanish ballets. So this ballet, what it's about, it's a matador in the bull ring, and when he fights the bulls, he does it in ballet style.
But Alhambra's about building this palace, not the bullfighting. I'm confused.
They're bullfighting in the palace.
Good heavens. Okay.
It's got a big arena in the palace.
Oh my goodness.
But see, well, here's the deal. When you come to this ballet, you have to play an exact change. They don't give you change. And if you can't pay an exact change, you can't attend the ballet.
Someone just pulled out the rule book for that one. I mean, wow. You're like, learn the ballet and the rules.
The ballet is $102, and you have to play with 42 quarters. 5 ones.
Aw,
I got nothing.
put that in the back.
Is it better than the dancing donkey? No. Is it better than the liar on the street?
Maybe.
No, it's definitely in last place.
But I think this one may be your greatest.
This is one. I'm so excited about this one. Fury of Dracula ballet. How cool would that be?
Okay, that'd be.
I would pay money to go to. This one sells itself. I don't have to. I'm done. It's a Dracula ballet.
Nathan did your math.
What do you do?
42 quarters is $10.50.
So, Fury of Dracula. So there's a mysterious figure. He's the what's the main person in the ballet called? Don't they have a name?
The main character.
No,
The protagonist.
I guess whatever. There's a name for it. The main character of the ballet. It's almost like Batman Bruce Wayne type situation. So there's this man. He's a very very high class man that goes to all the big events and stuff like that. All the ballroom gatherings and stuff like that. But secretly, he's Dracula. So when he goes back to his cave, then they have that mysterious music, dancing, vampire dancing scenes that are like intense, really intense.
I was thinking,
And it's contrasts it with the high class, very 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 refined dance scenes of the main thing.
Okay.
But eventually he's discovered, and they go out and they try to kill him, and there's a big confrontation. You have the high class, the can't think of the name. Aristocracy. Yeah, those people. They go and they're attacking it. So they're fighting him, and eventually he's vanquished. They discover him and they vanquish him in a very dramatic final scene where he dies at the end.
that's pretty cool.
First place. Well, I do like this.
The first answer is a prima. I like that.
Yeah, Prima. I knew there was a name, but what's the male lead called? Is
Primus?
Huh? Primus? Optimus Prime?
Optimus.
And there you have it. That's 7, right?
That is
We have the, I gotta think of the name of it.
Fury of Dracula.
No, we're going to call it Two Sides of a Coin. This is what this one is.
Two sides of a coin.
Fury of Dracula, Two Sides of a Coin. We got the Safari Across the World. We've got the zero gravity space station opera. We've got the dancing donkeys. We got the guy living on the streets, earning a living through dance. We've got we got the Wall Street with people dancing right out of buildings. We got finally, but last and
Exact Change.
definitely least, we have Exact Change, the bullfighting ballet.
Exact Change, the bullfighting ballet.
Yes.
I changed my mind with that title. It needs to be first.
Exact Change, the bullfight. There you go. The ballet.
Look what you people started. As soon as you said ballet, I was like, oh no, this is a good set of games for that one. Oh goodness. It's just principal dancer. That's not nearly as fun.
No,
Not
I thought
nearly
there was
as
a
fun.
name. I thought there was.
I like Octopus.
Like prima donna, right? That's where the prima donna comes from, right?
No,
ballet,
prima
right?
donna. Prima
someone
donna
called it in the
is
chat. Tommy did prima donna, and then there's a prima and the prima donna. What's donna? I have no idea.
woman.
I don't know.
It means woman.
Just because Donna's a woman's name doesn't mean it means.
That's not. Oh, it's Italiano.
All right, folks. I think that's it for tonight.
That was a lot. That was like a whirlwind.
We're wrapping up a little early because birthday. So, a couple of things, some housekeeping things. Next time, 1 week from tonight, we're doing our top 10 nature-themed games.
I'm excited about this because I think the last time we did this, there were so few.
I don't think we've ever done this list.
Have we? Oh, okay.
I don't think we've ever done a nature-themed list because we didn't have enough games to do it. We did animal games, but not nature-themed games.
Oh, that's true. And nature themed, I mean, why am I pulling all the black dice out? It's amazing to me how the nature theme has exploded in the last 2 years. It's been so awesome.
It's the new zombies almost.
Yeah, because you're seeing it in every level, like really heavy games, really light games, like everything in between. I don't know. I like it. I think there's a lot of room for growth. I don't feel like it's like zombies because I feel like zombies is a very narrow thing. You can only do so
You can do
much with it.
plants, you can do animals, you can do raising animals, you can do
where they live.
all
you
these
can do-
safari theme games,
Yeah, I
and
mean-
picture taking nature games. You got the parks games,
yeah.
you got all sorts of
There's
games.
so many
There's a
different
lot.
things. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, we probably went in the last 2 or 3 years. Probably went from just a handful to like dozens that we own.
Oh yeah, like wall-o animals over there.
Yeah, it's like a whole row of them over
Whole
there.
row over there.
All right, and that's about it. Only other thing to mention is
I like it.
the World Series of Board Gaming is coming up, and I haven't practiced at all, but I'll get there.
Yeah, I'll get there.
End of September.
You're gonna cram
in Vegas.
You're gonna cram that.
Las Vegas.
Did Wingspan start the trend? That's a good question.
Maybe, but there was a lot before Wingspan.
I think it made it crazy popular. Yeah, there were some before it.
But Wingspan's probably the one that really made companies wake up and start making
it into
them.
motion. Yeah, it was just like.
I mean, there's plenty that predate that.
Because we had like fauna and we had fauna.
Trek in the national park.
Trek in the national parks. There were some others that were. It was starting to gain steam. Let's put it that way. And then I think with Wingspan it just kind of kicked the doors open.
Yeah, now they're everywhere.
And so they're everywhere. It's awesome.
All right, folks, that's going to be it for tonight.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Zara said that too.
We'll see you next time for our top 10 nature theme games.
So much fun.
We'll see you
in the lobby.
In the lobby, if I can find the button.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Click subscribe to join our wonderful viewer community.
Want to be notified when we upload a new video or go live? Click on the little bell below.